Hi, I'm teacher Farah Youssef. Our writing lesson today is about how to write a well-organized paragraph. At the end of this writing session, students will be able to identify paragraph parts, and also they have to identify and write a topic sentence. First, before we start writing or identifying the parts of a paragraph, what do you mean by a paragraph? Simply, a paragraph is a group of sentences that are linked together under the same topic or idea. A paragraph, of course, it may be of 5 or 10 sentences long, okay? But it may be, of course, longer or shorter. This depends on the topic that you are talking about. The first sentence of the paragraph is usually intended, so moving a few spaces. Paragraph parts. When writing a paragraph, think of a hamburger. Hamburgers have many different components to make a complete hamburger. So in looking at this diagram, you can see the specific steps of writing or to writing a well-written paragraph if you can keep the hamburger method in your mind. So in this way, you will be a successful paragraph writing. You have to think that first we have the topic sentence. These they are the supporting details and the closing sentence or the concluding sentence. So in order to write a paragraph, think of this hamburger paragraph. Here we have the topic sentence, the supporting details, and the concluding sentence. Of course, as we know that the topic sentence, which is mainly the first sentence in the paragraph, it tells the reader about the main idea or what the paragraph will talk about. The supporting details, of course, they should be at least 3 supporting details. These are called supporting details because simply they are details that support the topic. So here, each supporting detail, each sentence here, it gives a specific detail related to the main idea or the topic. So supporting details, detail 2, the same. It gives another specific detail to support the main idea. And the supporting detail 3 also gives another more specific detail that is related to the main idea. The concluding sentence, which is mainly or usually is the last sentence in the paragraph, it sums the main idea of the paragraph and it restates the topic. Let us read this short paragraph to identify its parts. Of course, it's a very short paragraph, but it contains the parts of a paragraph, the topic sentence, the supporting details, and the concluding sentence. You have to remember first that the first sentence here, it should be intended. It means that there's a space before the first sentence. Here, the first sentence, Jana is an excellent student. Here, this sentence tells us what the rest of the paragraph is about. Okay, so this is the topic sentence. Then we have, she is intelligent, she is responsible, Jana always does her homework, and she is never late for class. Okay, these sentences explain the topic sentence because they tell us why Jana is an excellent student. Look at the last sentence. As a result of her hard work, Jana is one of the best students in school. So here, this is the last part of the sentence of the paragraph, which is the concluding sentence. Okay, this sentence reminds us of the main idea, so reminds us why Jana is considered one of the excellent students in school. The topic sentence. What do you mean by the topic sentence? The topic sentence is usually the first sentence in the paragraph and it tells the topic or main idea of the paragraph. The topic sentence has 2 parts. The first part is the topic and the second is the controlling idea. What do you mean by the topic and the controlling? The topic part names the topic. It tells what the paragraph is about. The controlling part tells what the paragraph will tell about the topic. Sometimes the topic comes first and the controlling idea comes second in the topic sentence. Let us take an example. Pollution in Lebanon has several causes. Here, this is the topic. Why? Because this part, it names the topic or it tells what the paragraph is about. So the paragraph should be about pollution. Okay? Here, this is the controlling idea. Why? Because it tells what the paragraph will tell about the topic. So the paragraph will tell about the several causes of pollution. Or there are several causes for pollution in Lebanon, so we can start with the controlling idea and then explain the topic. Let us take this practice. For each of the following items, underline the topic and circle the controlling idea. Number 1, communication is a very important part of any good relation. So here, we have to underline communication because it's the topic, okay? And we have to circle what? Important part of any good relation. So here, if I want to write a paragraph, I should write a paragraph about what? About communication. This is the topic. In specific, in details, I should give details about the important, how communication is an important part of any good relation. Number 2, there are many factors for a successful marriage. So here, the topic is about what? Successful marriage. And the controlling idea is many factors. Okay? So here, if I want to write also a paragraph, it should about what? Successful marriage. Exactly, in specific, many factors. What about? So the supporting details, they should be the factors, okay, for a successful marriage. Number 3, my uncle is an ambitious man. Yes, here the topic is about my uncle. I'm going to talk about my uncle, how he is an ambitious man. Number 4, our family vacation turned out to be a disaster. Okay, so I have the topic is about vacation and the controlling idea how this vacation turned out to be a disaster. So if I want to write here a paragraph, it should be about what? About the vacation, in specific, about how this vacation turned out to be a disaster. Now practice 2, match each topic to the suitable controlling idea. Here we have the topics and here the controlling ideas. Number 1, junk food can destroy our bodybuilding. Exercising helps us lose weight and keep our body in good shape. Snakes have a special sense organ in the mouth. The last one, visiting Disneyland, is a dream of every person. Practice 3. Choose the correct topic sentence from the choices given below. Here, I'm going to read the supporting details and then to choose one of these topic sentences, A, B, or C. It will be difficult for you if you do your shopping late at Christmas. Many stores sell out the more popular items, so it will be difficult for you to find what you want. The stores are also more crowded and the lines are much longer. Here, am I speaking about shopping is not easy, or the stores are crowded at Christmas, or it's better to do your Christmas shopping early? Of course, it is C. Number 2, the beaches are fantastic with soft white sand and the sea is deep blue. There are many fine restaurants in Beirut and the food is really fresh. Am I speaking about Beirut as a beautiful place to take a vacation? Or the sea is very blue in Beirut, or the food is delicious in Beirut? Of course, it is A. Summative question. Read the following set of details, then provide an appropriate topic sentence. These details, number 1, perhaps one of the most important reasons families are having fewer children, however, is that the cost of raising a child is very high. Number 2 or B, more women have jobs and it's difficult on their part to care for children and work outdoors at the same time. Number 3, more children survive today than in the past, so people don't need to have many children. These are supporting details. Let us write an appropriate topic sentence that can fit these supporting details. A topic sentence may be, nowadays we have a social phenomena of raising fewer children, which is a result of many reasons. So these are the reasons why nowadays women are raising fewer children.